Morning, everyone. Welcome to CBC Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Diane got that fixed. And hello, Diane and Elizabeth. Thank you for being here. Okay, I've got my coffee. Little man sleeping over in his box over there for now. So maybe I'll get a bit of colouring done. Well, I didn't stream last week, guys. I had Wesley hassling me at 4:30 in the morning. And I had restless legs and couldn't get back to sleep, so I killed the alarm and woke up with a headache, so I didn't bother. So you didn't miss anything last week. Alrighty, so progress at the moment. I did this with Signo glitter gel pen on her camisole, and so I've got the flowers, the background, and her hair, I think, is all that's left to do. So I've got the pencils here. All right, I'm using Prismas at the moment. And we have non-photo blue 919 in the Prisma. Hang on, I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. I'll do these flowers down here. So she's a bit shimmery. I've got two links up there. One is for Amanda's Etsy store. And the other one is for the February schedule. And there's some awesome pictures. I'll be colouring Matt Davidson's. There we go. I'll be colouring this baby, and I'm so happy because it's the dragon, and she's gorgeous. She's sexy fee. So that's what I'll be colouring next week. I hope that stays up there. Hi, Yvette. Welcome on board. Thank you for being here. Hello, lady. Hi, man. Oh, Amanda. Hi, sweetheart. Thanks for inviting me to your live. She looks lovely. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Gail. Thank you. Welcome on board. And welcome on board, Amanda. Thanks, guys. Oh, I'm glad you're here, girl. Awesome. So I'm using non-photo blue at the moment. What I was going to do, now I think this is, might be pale blue. I'm not sure what it is because it's getting too short. 1086 in the Prisma. I'll just lightly go over the outside of the flower just to take back that white. So thank you for being here. Welcome on board, newcomers, new subscribers. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy. Have a few laughs with us all. There'll be a few more in later. Abby and Kimmy should be here. They said they would be. So just lightly going over with the blue. I'd have to have a look. I'm not sure whether it's powder blue or... Oh, there you are. Hi, Abby. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, this is my author's name. Is it? Yes. everyone. Mandy or Manda Matthews is Amanda, and this is her picture. So it's lovely to have her in chat with us. Thanks, Heather, for liking my snake picture. You're quite welcome, Elizabeth. Hi, Joanna. Oh, you're welcome. It's good to have you here. Love the picture you are colouring. Thank you, Yvette. How's your little guy? He's over on his cat stand sleeping in his little box at the moment. He's had a good feed this morning and a little bit of a play. so he'll sleep and I can colour in peace for a little while. I'll bring him over later. Heather always makes my day feel better. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, thank you. I'm honoured you are colouring. My pleasure. I'm so glad I found you on Etsy. How special the artist is here. Your work is lovely. I know. It's awesome to have her here. And the link is pinned in the description at the top. And all of Amanda's art is just beautiful. Now, where are we? Where's the Prismas? Sorry, guys. I can't find it. Apologies. Prisma. 1086 is Sky Blue Light. There you go. Glad you found me too. I spent hours on Etsy looking, and I thought, I want an artist that I haven't heard of with nice art and deserves a lot more recognition and a lot more sale. And Amanda also does books as well. She's an international bestseller. And the links to her website and everything are in the description. So if you like reading as well, check her out. Okay. Dioxazine purple hue 132 in the Prisma. I want this one a bit sharper. Anytime, girl. I haven't coloured hardly at all this month with the little man. It's just been impossible. Yeah. So appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying them. I'd be happy to answer any questions if you have them. I love your purples and oranges. Thank you. You had me at those pictures and now books. Now this is quite small detail in here, so just bear with me. When I did the Signo glitter gel pen, it's quite juicy, so it was really hard to get the fine detail with all the lace. So I might leave it. Oops, I might leave it the way it is. I might add a little bit more purple into here, but I think I'll leave it because it's a very juicy pen. And to be honest, the only way I could really get into this flower is if I got the magnifying glass. So my eyes aren't the greatest anymore. Moving on to True Blue 903. Oh, I have to show you the metallic paper I'm printing on her on. Oh, nice. That sounds really pretty. Hey, Kimmy. Wouldn't it be stunning as a diamond painting? Yes, it would be if they get Amanda's permission, which a lot of them don't do. I spotted Sarah's dark unicorn the other day on a UK website. Did they get her permission? No. So February next weekend. And I messaged Shelley and suggested if she needs another artist to contact you, Amanda, because I think you would be just wonderful doing the colour-a-thon with us. That's on next weekend, so you can check that out and see. But there's 17 artists, and if Shelley does another event, I would love to see you be part of it. I did message you a while ago when I first found you about it, but I don't, on Gmail, I think, but I don't know if you ever saw it or found it. And you might be too busy too, so. But we have a lot of fun. The artists do images for February, Mermaid and Spooktober, and they have sales for the month. And streamers like me represent an artist. So hopefully Shelley does another event. Hi, Rochelle. And anyway, hopefully I didn't miss anyone. I'm so excited. I know there's some beautiful images. Yep, it'd be great. And Steph Colours is actually colouring for February too, Amanda. And you know Steph. Oh, and I got a new camera. Things are looking much sharper. Yep. I never check into Gmail. Sorry if anyone wants to email me. Thank you for that, Amanda. Amanda, if putting gems on a large image, the glue stick them. It's fun. That bothers me so much. Yeah, I know if you're talking about the diamond painting, Joanna, yeah. Okay, so ladies, what's a diamond painting? Oh, my goodness. Heather, I'm sending you the paper. I hope it gets there this year. Oh, Joanna, thank you. Laugh out loud, dear snail mail. His extra snail with the coronavirus. Who are you representing next week? I'm representing Matthew Davidson, Dawn's husband. Dawn Davidson's husband. And I'm doing this one. I have to put my hand. Sorry, guys, just for not that anyone can copyright it because it's all shiny, but yeah. So, because it's uncoloured. So, and it's a dragon. So I'm so happy about that. I put the schedule in and I can put it in again unless one of the mods wants to do that for me. You lovely ladies. Yeah, just be careful with the diamond paintings, Amanda, because a lot of them just do it anyway without the artist's permission. So just, yeah, be a bit wary of them. I don't see why there would be a problem with the diamond painting. I keep losing my internet, so not being rude. Like, oh, Rochelle, I hope you can fix that up, sweetheart. Yeah, so do I, Yvette. Yeah, I love his art. Yeah. Oh, Amanda, you like dragons as well? Hang on, I'll get the schedule for you guys. There you go, guys. That's for the schedule. Oh, Heather. Hi, Felty. Just popped in to give thumbs up for. Oh, darling. Oh, I haven't. Oh, so nice to have you here. Have a lovely sleep. And I'm disappointed that you're not in February this year. I was disappointed to see that you weren't on there. Have a lovely sleep, sweetheart, and thank you for popping in. Now, I'm just going to use a little bit of Cobalt Turquoise 105 in the Prisma. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness, I'm not even on screen. I moved it before and I forgot. No. So, yes, once again, my little help fur baby woke me up early this morning playing, and you know what kittens are like. They woke up, felt like this feather running across my face. So I got up, give him a feed, so he'll leave me in peace, went back to bed for a little while, and I did get another hour's sleep or so, and then he was back into it again. So I was like, oh, he's not going to let me sleep. So I got up. Yeah, a little horror. But he's absolutely awesome. I knew there was something about him. He is awesome. And, of course, he's learnt to pull the towel off the rack in the bathroom. He's learnt that he can shred toilet paper, but he's only done that a couple of times. Getting something to eat or doing dishes in the kitchen, and next minute, I've got this kitten hanging off my leg. And I'll tell you what, I've only had him a few weeks, so he's 14 weeks old now. And he's turned from a little kitten into a mini cat now. He's changing. And yesterday I was just doing a bit of this camisole. And he come up and he sat on top of it, and it's like, well, there goes the colouring yet again. So I thought that would be a good thumbnail. So I quickly grabbed the iPad before he moved and took a picture. So it's a great thumbnail. Just darkening some of these flowers up down the bottom. Do we print them off if we buy them? Yes, Elizabeth, you just download and print them off. Sending you big hug, dearest. I saw UK. Got a bit of snow earlier this week. Is he a troublemaker? Oh, he's a character, yes. My computer is taken up with Alex home learning. I'll be watching you all on my phone. Oh. I wish I could take this pic to and order a set. Yeah, me too, Joanna. I'll laugh out loud. Yes, he's made me smile. He's a little legend. Yes, Amanda's very helpful. Lovely. So glad I found you. Thank you, angels. Just doing a little bit more. I mean, you could spend ages doing detail. But I'd just like to get a few of these petals a little bit darker. Just so they have a little bit of definition. Sorry I was off screen before, guys, with nothing new for me, but I moved it and I forgot to put it back. Just a little bit of China Blue 110 just down underneath. And a bit of Denim Blue 1101. Just very lightly. I thoroughly enjoyed doing her. It's just taken me a while to get there because of he's kept me occupied. And if he's not up here annoying me while I'm trying to colour, he settles down and wants to have a sleep. And of course he's cradled in my hands, so I can't do anything. There we go. That's enough of that flour down there. I'll put that. I've got a couple more to do, but mainly. Sorry if I don't see everything in chat or questions or anything, guys. I'll do my best. Night, Heather. Thank you very much, sweetheart. I will watch back, Heather. Have a wonderful stream, sweetie. Thank you, honey. Sweet dreams. I'm going to colour some Jane Hankins tomorrow. Oh, I don't know who that is. Thank you, Kimmy. Love her eyes. Now, this one is violet blue. I hope the light's okay for everyone. It's not. I didn't want it to look too bright and washed out. And I noticed I started to watch back my book collection, and it was playing up a little bit, but I was also watching someone else, and I noticed theirs pixelated too. So whether it's YouTube playing up a bit, but the start of that video starts off not very clear. Clears up later on, but I didn't watch all of it. But at the start, and it's like, oh dear, didn't know it did that. But well, there's not much we can do about it. So that one was lilac, and now we have mulberry 995, just for a little bit in the centre and a little bit in the petals for colour. And the outsides back to lilac. Now, Amanda, you do colour therapy too. So when you order was it with the PDF? Amanda can tell you, I can't remember now. There's sheets there for colour therapy, and you can fill them in what you feel when you see a certain colour, and emotions are written out for you. Very informative. She has a lot to offer. Very, very good. I'm going to have to be a bit better. And just the outside of the petals with a bit of lilac. And I think I'll do the background. I've got pan pastels out, the metallic pan pastels for the background. Now just a little bit of white, which is getting very, very short. I have no idea how you colour and talk. You get used to it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, and if chat gets active, keeping up with chat as well. But no, you get used to it. You just check up on chat. I miss stuff a fair bit, miss questions, or if someone's come in and said hello and I miss them, I try not to. I try to get everyone. I don't very often get to watch videos back these days. I used to try and watch them back to see how, how well the quality was and everything. And it's like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I didn't see that question. So you don't get everything. And I don't get a lot of people in chat. It's a lovely group. We have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. But, you see comments there and it's like, I miss that. I'm so sorry. Just a little bit of mulberry here and there, just to vary them up a bit. There's another flower, a couple of flowers. I did check on Jo the other night. She wasn't doing anything. She was just eating. So I'll check on her later, actually. And if anyone's wondering who Jo is Johari, which is a giraffe at Animal Adventure Park. And she's pregnant. And everyone's been watching her for months, waiting for this baby to arrive. It's still cooking in the oven. Yes, colour has a huge impact on mood. It certainly does. This is a talent. My streams are a train wreck. It's hard to talk and colour. You get there, sweetheart. You'll get there. Totally understandable. You miss question. I literally don't hear people when I'm illustrating. They can talk and I hear nothing. Yeah, you get zoned out in what you're doing. Oh. I just Johari's live cam. Oh, they started a new one actually. It started when I did see it was yesterday or last night. They started 11 hours ago, so it was another new stream. So I don't know whether the camera played up again or not. So yet again, they've started another one. So I'm just getting a bit of white here with the lilac and just smoothing it out a bit so the lines aren't so harsh. Just fluff it up a bit. I might as well do the rest. There's a couple more up here that I can do. Now I had the Christmas one from Baker's Dozen that I was doing on stream, and Christmas is over now, but it's a nice picture to colour anyway. So I've got that one to do on stream, this one to do, and I'm also doing off stream Colin Thompson's picture. So I'll get those done before next week. So I'll have no more whips. They'll be all done. I'll just smooth that out. There's a couple more flowers there, but I can finish them off stream. But that's the basics of it. Now, my greens, I didn't keep them out. Never mind. And I'm not even sure what I was using, but it doesn't really matter because you can vary them up. Since October, I've been watching. Yes. Yeah. Everyone's, she's going to have it Christmas, or she's going to have it. And she still hasn't had that baby. Oh, do you watch her too, Amanda? Laugh out loud. I can totally understand it. She's so gorgeous, Heather. Thank you, Abby. Yeah, I just watch Joe. I don't go into that. It gets quite interesting and fiery every now and again. I have a good laugh. It doesn't matter what you're in, whether it's a colouring community or diamond painting community or what it is, or cooking or makeup or whatever it is. There's always like bitching and drama. Doesn't matter where you go. And it's like, cut that out. Jordan's going to turn off chat. It's funny. Sorry, guys. That was Lime Peel 1005. Now this one's an Arteza actually. And it's Rust Orange 114. It's quite sharp, but just for the veins, just very, very lightly, just to show them up a little bit. And they're very, very fine veins in the leaves. Goodness me. What you were saying about talking and colouring at the same time, one of my biggest things is trying to stay on screen. People like you to get in close, and then if you do, I forget. And if you stay out too far, then you can't really see what you're actually doing. So it's a bit of a catch-22. But, streaming's all a part of the learning process too. And Joanna, your streams are not train wrecks. They're fine. You're pleasant to listen to, fun to listen to. You're doing fine, girl. Now, this one is Sand 940. I'm just lightly going over the top of that leaf. Now, once again, I have coffee here going cold. Oh, you're going to watch her as well. Yes, of course you can, Abby. I was going to say earlier, if you want to put it up there, go right ahead. Absolutely. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. You'll be my friend forever. And I'll laugh out loud, but not weird. Oh, laugh out loud. God love you. Now, there's another leaf down here as well. And I'll tell you what, when you haven't coloured for a while, you know, you lose your mojo after a while and you can't get back into it and everything. And it was a little bit, it was like that. And it's like, oh, I haven't coloured for a while. And it's like, just pick up a pencil and start colouring. And he was sleeping. So we'll bring him over later when he wakes up. But he was sleeping, and then I started on the camisole. And it doesn't take long. It's like a push bike getting back on. It doesn't take long. Now, I might start on her hair a little bit, I think. I've got some more leaves to do on flowers in the background, but her hair, I should give this a bit of a sharpen. I think I'll use sand, might even use the rust orange and some I'm not sure. I'll pick out another colour, maybe sepia or something for her hair. I think I'll give her brown hair. Thanks, Abby. I've been wanting to see what colour you'd make her hair. Hi, Terry Lynn. I wasn't too sure what colour I'd do her head, but yeah, I think I'll do it a brown. Anyway, I'll just go over with the sand first. Just over the whole lot. But blonde's pretty too. Just bringing back that white. Hi, Rain. And for those that have just joined us, I'm colouring Amanda Matthews' Ivy. And Amanda is with us in chat. So if you have any questions or anything you'd like to know, she's quite happy to answer them and help you out there. Her website links are in the description, and I have, which is a new feature with chat, you can pin a comment to the top. So I have pinned her Etsy link to the top of chat. And I found out when I was setting the reminder for this stream today, just check the link to Etsy, and it wasn't working. I was like, oh no. So I replaced them all. So hopefully they're working now. I'm just using sand for her hair, for the base layer. Thank you for those that are joining. We have a few new subscribers and people in chat, so please make them feel welcome. Always like to make the newcomers feel welcome. And hello, lurkers. For those lurking, come in and say hello. We don't bite. Quite welcome to come in and join us. Have a bit of a chat. I'll have to sharpen this again in a minute. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for being here. Give this a sharpen. Now, this is a 5-pack, and there's ivy, fleur, blossom. Ivy, fleur, blossom. I can't remember. I haven't looked for a while. Amanda can put your names in. Oh my goodness, I've gone blank. I'll think of them in a minute. I feel awful, I can't remember. A couple of flyaway hairs. Hi, Lisa. You don't remember their names either. I have a real lurking away trying to get sleepy and to get up in a few hours, so don't stay in chat. Amazing pic, Heather. It's beautiful. Blanket Hollow. Thank you for being here, Lisa. I hope I send you off to sleep. See, that's going to bug me now. That's bugging me now. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. So Amanda's got an extended colour guide, and there's an introduction, there's colours here and fillings with the colours, and then there's all the sheets with the colours, and you can fill them out, so you can print it out and do it at different times. How you're feeling, describe what you feel when you see the colour. So all the colours are there, from silver, gold. There's a Binny colour guide, the tips and tricks, printing tips as well. Now, I'm still not going to. Ivy, I'm still not going to remember because I haven't got the names written out. Ivy, fleur, blossom. I don't know how I'll find out. Hang on a second. Okay, we have blossom, brioni, fleur, ivy, fleur, Blossom, Brioni, and Sprig. Yep, Ivy, Fleur, Brioni, Sprig. Oh, no. Blossom, Brioni, Fleur, Sprig, and Ivy. There you go. That was annoying me. Anyway, they're absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful, Amanda. Fair dinkum. All of them. All of your pictures are just beautiful. And she does have a couple of freebies as well. I did this one as well, posted it on my Facebook and Instagram, and her illustrations for her books are gorgeous as well. So absolutely beautiful. So please go and check her out and give her your support. Absolutely wonderful. And I'm so happy to represent you and get you some more subscribers and more sales. Absolutely delighted to do that for you. I had to do that. See, the 5 names, I couldn't think of them. I had to do it. Once something like happens, it bugs me. Oh, night, Lisa. Oh, it's flower in French. Yep. Yep. Okay. Now I'll go back in a little bit. Oops, wrong way. Go down. Oh, Joanne, you're buffering. Yeah, I don't know whether it's YouTube. Now, this one is sepia. And being hair, I might sharpen that a bit. It needs to be sharp. Yeah, I'm sorry it's buffering. Just the darker areas. And this is grayscale, so there's a bit of help there for you as well where the shading goes. But I'm just lightly going with the sepia. Just strands of hair. And you can spend ages colouring hair. So I started half an hour early this morning because a certain little fur baby was hassling me. It's like, get up, Mum. I want to play. I might even leave her hair this colour yet. I'm not sure. I might leave it light. Just make sure your pencil's sharp so you can get those strands in. And I've got the metallic pan pastels there for the background. It needs to be sharpened again already. So all I'm really doing is just going in where the shading is already there and just darkening up some areas against the light. I quite like the hair the way it is, actually. I might leave it. And I'll go back in with the sand. And just lightly do a few layers for a bit more shading. Just define a bit between it, camisole. That should be Now this one's just a master pencil, which is 266. There's no names on them, but this should be a bit purple in here. And you can do it a bit darker against the hair for a bit of shading. And then grab a lighter colour. Now I'm not sure. Now I might use the violet against her hair. And then use the masters to bring that out. If you find it a bit dark, you can just use a bit of white just to lightly go over, give it a bit of, you can use white over the top of the colour, or you can use the colour and use white over the top. It doesn't really matter. They both have their own effects. Oops, I knew I'd do that. Just smooth that line back out if you go over a bit. Oh. Okay, ladies, I have a meeting. I have to run in town, so I'm going to jump off and appreciate all of your support. And You're welcome, Amanda. Thank you for joining us today. That was awesome. Hope your meeting goes well and enjoy the rest of your weekend, darling. Yep, join in any time. Oh, well, that's so sweet. All right, back to the strands of hair. Now, I won't spend all my time on stream doing all her hair. I'll just do the basics with you, and I'll finish the rest off stream. So, and I know there's people. Oh, we watch you do all of it, but you could spend ages. And some people can get a bit bored after a while. So I try and vary it up a bit. I did a little bit of the flowers, her hair, a bit of the leaves. I'll do the background, which will need to be sprayed because I'm using pan pastel. And that's the basics done, and then from there I'll just play around. So I'm just using sepia and sand for her hair. And you've got the darkest shadows here where the flower is. I'll just define the petals on the flower a bit more with a bit of shadow underneath. Back to the sand, and that's all. Just swapping backwards and forwards, just playing around, just lightly going over the sand so I don't kill off the lines from the sepia, so you can see the strands of hair and it doesn't just all blend in to become a big blob. You want to keep those fine hairs distinct from each other. So I'm just lightly using the sand over the top. And if you go lightly, you can do layer upon layer until you get the desired result. But if you go in with a heavy hand at the start, you'll kill it off straight away. So you can see her hair has strands in it. But you can spend, ages. And make sure your pencil's sharp too. For things like hair, fur. And then if you want to soften it up like I am with the sand, just go in lightly over the top and just cover the whole lot. Just very lightly. So it gives it the colour. And you can even get the white. Make sure your white's clean. And you can go back in certain places and put the highlights back in. Give her a few streaks. Well, I said I'd make her hair brown, but I don't. I think I'll leave it blonde the way it is. It's quite pretty the way it is. Oh, Rochelle, God love you. I'll give you 10 points for your persistence, honey. God love you. All right. Now I'll go up, up and away. The same up here. Might keep your pencil sharp. Down here. Oh, I'm so glad Amanda called in. That's awesome. Now, up here, you can see that's a bit dark even on screen. So you just use your white. And then a bit of sand as well. And then eventually, well, I could do it now, I guess. If I can remember what colour, without mucking her skin up. And if you find that you haven't quite made the skin and the hair together, just going lightly and cover those bits of skin that you haven't quite done. But remember what colour pencils you use. And you've also got shadows from the hair as well. But we go back and let's just try and touch up the eyes or try and touch up something and end up mucking it up. So I'm not going there. I'm not doing it. And there's strands in here. I'll make sure I'm on screen. There's fine strands in here as well. Just lightly. So there's another bit of skin there. Let's hope I pick the right colour. But you can go in a little bit darker beside the hair just to give it a little bit of shadow. Now, I'm just using any pencil, I'm not sure, that's nectar for the shadow, but I can't remember what I actually used. I did the skin off stream just in case I mucked it up. And of course I did the arm here. Oops. I did the arm when I still had Bess, and then of course I lost Bess, so I was out of sorts for a little while. And then when I started again, it's like I can't remember what order I used the pencils in to do the skin, so I had to sort of, luckily it turned out. But depending on what pencil you use over the next colour, it can change it completely. So yeah, I was like, I can't remember what sequence I used. Hey B, thank you for being here, sweetheart. I hope you're feeling better. She is really sweet, yep. Thank you, Kiwi. Oh. I was a bit worried about you, B. I thought, I don't know, you're a bit out of sorts there, girl, and hope everything's okay. I hope you're feeling better. A bit worried about you there for a while. I did watch a little bit of your stream on Friday. I watched it back. I didn't actually see the stream itself. I just watched it back. Another great colouring, of course, as always. Just lightly with the sepia. I don't want it too dark. Just define a few strands here and there. I'm not sure where that hair goes there. Like I said, if you go dark, just grab your white, just lightly go it over. It'll just bring it back a little bit. And then back to the sand. Now, I don't know what I did here. That pink's a bit dark, so I'll just lightly go over with the white and bring it back a bit. Now, I should sharpen this. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. See, I was doing up the top. Goodness me. Thank you, Rochelle. My pan pastels are safe, by the way. Hi, Mona. I didn't get a notification. Sorry, I'm late. You don't have to be sorry you're late. It's nice to have you here. Hey, Debbie. I think I said hello to you earlier, but hello again. Some people like to stay quiet and just watch. Now I'm going over here, but I don't really want that. It's looking a bit dodgy at the moment. Luckily, on screen sort of disguising it a little bit, but that needs a fair bit of fixing up. I need to get in a bit closer with the skin. And fix up a few bare patches. Come over. Whoops, over this side. Oh, colour went funny. Yeah, I'm not sure what that meant. Do you get some pastels? I'm glad your pastels made it. Did you order some, or I had to get Cam to look at them? I was scared to look. Oh, so you got some delivered. And they're okay. That's good. That's good. I could pick a lighter brown, but I'm just going in light with the sepia. I'm not changing colour. But just very lightly in areas. A bit darker underneath for the shadow. There's quite a few flyaway hairs too, which is good. Now I can go in and just lighten that back up a little bit, because it is quite dark. Sharpen the sand back up. Now the flyaway hairs, I've done them in sand, but I'm going to do pan pastel over the background anyway, so it won't really matter too much. So she's got her hair there, but she's also got a bit of shadow in the background there as well. And just go over with on top of the sepia with the sand, and that can also bring it back a bit. I don't like how that's... It's not very fine. Even though the pencil is sharp, it's still... So just add a couple more in because that one streak on its own looks a bit funny. But I'll use the white. And if you're only going white and you make a mistake, you do have the potential to get a kneaded eraser or some sort of eraser and get rid of it because it looks a bit funny, and I might do that. Make sure your eraser's clean too. I just had a bit of a sort of a barb on it, and I just want to get rid of that. The whole top drawer fell out at the end of stream. All the pen, oh, they fell upside down. Oh, darling. There is a way if that happens, and it happened to another lady. Her shelf collapsed and her pen pastels went, and I can't remember if she used a bit of water. Now, don't quote me on this, but I think she used a bit of water. I'd have to find it again. And then she got a spoon and made it into a slight paste and put it back into the pan and smoothed it out with the spoon and left it overnight. And the next day, it was perfect. It was back. It was all compacted back together again. And I'd have to look on YouTube for that and find it. But I'm positive she used a little bit of water and made it into a paste and smoothed it back in. And it was fine. So that is fixable. But luckily they're okay. Definitely need trays for them, I think. Instead of them just being loose. Yeah. Yeah, I would have had a stroke too as well because they cost a fortune. It's all good. I think you can use alcohol. Yeah, I'd have to find it again. I can't remember what she used. It might not have been water. So like I said, don't quote me on that. But whatever it was, she made it into a paste and then got like a dessert, like the back of a spoon, and smoothed it out into the pan. And the next day I was fine. So, yeah, I've just got a loose hair. I roll them up because I don't want him to eat it either. And I'll get rid of that. There you are, little man. Hello. What you doing? What you doing? Hello. You want to come and say hello to everyone? Show everyone how much you've grown. Oh, better not put you on my picture. Although you have walked on it several times before. Hang on, I'll just zoom out. What you doing? Hello. Using my shoulder as a scratching post. Wrong way, over this way. There we go. You want to say hello to everyone? Oh, there he is. You're so Weasley. Yes, now we're going to pull my pencils out. He goes for the second layer up is orange, and he goes for the Inktense a lot. Yeah, there he is. Oh, that's better colour. Oh, little darling. Sorry about moving the camera around a bit. Oops. You leave that alone, you. You can go back to your sheepskin now if you want. He has grown, Rochelle. Yep. It's so expensive. They had one white pants for enabled by Belinda, of course. I love his colouring, those stripes. Oh no, he's cute. He's got on the side, he's got that on both sides, and it's nearly exactly the same. But he's got a little bit of white on his chin. He's adorable. He is. Yes, he's a little wrecker. Oh, I've got really long hair, and I tell you, he likes to attack that and swing off my hair, and oh God. Sit up in bed in the morning and get dressed, putting my socks and everything on, and he's just going for it. See, I brought him over here, and now I can't do the pan pastels while he's on here, so I'm just going to give him a little bit of food, and that'll keep him occupied while I do pan pastels, because kitty cats and pan pastels, can you imagine? I'll just give him a feed. I'll be back in a sec. Good boy. Come on. Having him on here while I'm doing the pan pastels be a nightmare. Thank you, Debbie. All right, now I've said hello. Yes, and yes, he has grown. He's gone from a kitten into a little mini cat already, and he's 14 weeks old. So I think he might be a bit of a tall cat too, actually. Hopefully, a bit of whatever. It doesn't matter. He's gorgeous anyway. Now, before I do, I have to fix up her hair a little bit. But before I do the pan pastels, I'll do some more of these leaves. They are called rosettes. All right, back to the lime peel. Oh, glad your pan pastels are okay. But yeah, the trays are good. So the only thing is, if you get them the way you have them loose, you've got lids with them, and if you get them with this, there's no lids. Although you can buy the lids and the accessories and trays and whatever else you need, but having the trays is good. And then when I'm finished with them, if any colours get onto each other, I just get my little makeup brush there that I've got. I just get this and lightly go over the top and take it outside and just give it a slight blow, and they're all clean. Nice and easy. So I'm using lime peel for the base colour on the leaves. And being grayscale is awesome because as soon as you go over with a colour, you can see the veins on the leaves. I'll zoom in a little bit and hopefully I won't forget. See, I was playing around before because of him. No, it's still not. Sorry, guys. Kitty cat was a distraction. There we go. Okay. So lime peel. And then dark green 911. Yeah, so he was chilling out over on his sheepskin by the window. Just chilling. He wasn't asleep, and that's why I brought him over. But now he's had a feed and everything. It's like, what can I get into? He likes to go in the spare room and get behind the curtain and just look out the window. And I let the horses in the yard the other day, and that was funny. He was there he likes to sit at the back door, the sliding door, and it's open. Look out. And he's watching the horses. That was funny. He's pretty good. He's pretty chilled out. He doesn't worry about too much. The guys came and did the water tank last weekend, and they were making a bit of noise, of course. And he was pretty good. There's only a couple of times he took off behind the couch or into the bedroom. Other than that, he was really good. So I'm just using lime peel, and I might even put a bit of sand into it as well, into the leaves. A couple of other places as well. A couple of leaves over this side as well. Where'd you get that from? Off my book. Thank you. It's off my book. I have to put that back on later. Yeah. So I'm colouring for Matt Davidson next week, and Belinda is colouring for his wife, Dawn. And she's also doing, Belinda's colouring for two. Sorry. Belinda's colouring for two. Is it Yana Prosperina? I think. We have the bird alarm again today, Heather. We have the bird alarm again. You'll have to jog my memory, girl. Leave those. He likes pulling they're on their side and he likes them out, but I can't let him bite that because he'll put a hole in it. So I have to keep an eye on him. What are you doing? Leave that. Ah! Here we go. There's a bird in our backyard. Sounds like an alarm, and there's Dawn. Oh, that's yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yep. And yeah, Dawn and Yana Prosperina. I thought so. Don't even think about it. And I got rid of you and gave you a feed so I could do the pan pastels. All right, just lime green on the leaves. Yeah, I remember now the bird alarm. Yep. I love lyrebirds. They do some amazing imitations. I can't join the colouring unless one of the pictures is in a book from Amazon. Oh, Rochelle, you can't get them printed out. Have you got a USB and take them to get printed or something? Don't, you little horror. Oh, every time I put my face down to try and colour, I'm getting swatted. Well, one of the pictures is in a book from Amazon. Oh, yeah, I made it back. You should see this image on playback. Yeah, I made it back. You should see this image on playback. Woofty. I will be there to support everyone as best I can. Oh. We have the mockingbirds. Yeah. She's moved now. He'll start on the tray soon, probably. Sometimes he just gets up here and he just lies down and chills out, which is just awesome. Now I've got other colours here as well. This is dark green just for a bit of the shadow. So this is, I haven't posted any pictures of colouring this month. And this is why. Yeah, lyrebirds, they're absolutely beautiful. And they're, yeah, engaging. Yeah, what isn't? Here it goes again, stupid iPad. Oh, Rochelle. God love you. You've been putting up with that iPad for quite a while now. God love you. Oh. Leave them. Where can I colour where he isn't sitting? Oh, I know. Cream. Leave that. Cream. Goldenrod. Burnt umber. Let's see if I can get away with that easily. Oh, he's pulling on my pencils. Get out. Where'd that come from? Orange. You've got your own pencil here. Here. Oi. Wesley, come on. Play with this one. No, see, he doesn't want that one. I used to live at a school crossing and we had a bird that would whistle like the crossing lady all day. Yeah. Oh, look at him. I'm dying. He's so beautiful. he's gorgeous, all right. And he's sitting on my picture and I want to move it without him attacking it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Tickle in my throat. Always happens when you're talking and on stream. Right, out the way he's over, checking out the pen pastels, which has the lid on it. So I'm using cream, which is 914 in the Prisma. I'm going to do this a bit gold. Here it comes. I think these people would like to see the colouring, but I think they'd prefer to see you, Wesley. Yeah, you put your butt right where I'm colouring. Oh, he's got the hold of the ribbon again. Let him have it. Heather, I love that he keeps you laughing no matter how aggravating he is. Nah, he's gorgeous. You know, he's a character. He can be a little horror sometimes, but no, it's all good. Sophia thought Shadow was bad. Wesley is a cutie pie. Abby said I give it the tree frogs. The joy of a toddler. Exactly. Yes, that's, yep. Waking up at 6:30 in the morning. And he's right. You open up your eyes and he's right in your face. Right there. Wake up, Mum. Feed me and playtime. And he's a little legend. And he's so funny. Not when you bite my pictures, though. Don't do that. He loves the elastic that I have on my iPad. Because the back of it doesn't sit up anymore when you put them on an angle. So I've got a bit of hat elastic that I put around it, which helps it to prop it up. And he loves it, and he just gets it and pulls and pulls and pulls at it. He loves it. Now this one is goldenrod. Oh, maybe come with you, dive Bobby, you funny. See the chase eagles. Yeah, they must have young somewhere. You know, we just love him, and we love this. Love that he loves you. Yeah, no, he's cool. But he loves the iPad, and I downloaded the this one is burnt umber in the Prisma. I can't even see the number anymore. I don't think it's that short, but it is burnt umber. Back to the cream. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Sit on the pen picture, pulling all my pencils out. A bit more. I usually put goldenrod in here as well. Goldenrod. Oh, what's the other one? It's not deco yellow, although I can use that one. Not lemon yellow either. Oh, jasmine. Yellow ochre as well for gold, I think it is. Why can't you play with the crappy pencil instead of my good ones? See, orange intense. He just I don't know. It's not the only pencil at that level, but he goes for the intense a fair bit. Yes, play with this one. Yeah, this one. So burnt umber. Bit of yellow ochre. And I'm sorry, no, I just can't concentrate at all with him. He's just a bit of cream. And this is not turning out like gold at all. Now, back to the burnt umber. It's kind of, I think this is a vine actually. But it's got veins through it, very faint veins. I do the background with the pastels, but not while he's up here. No, it's golden, Leslie. Heather, what is that called? You're colouring her armband. It's just a bit of vine actually with a couple of leaves on it. That's a band that's wrapped around her arm. No worries, B. It's just a vine that she's got wrapped around her arm. You are right where I'm colouring. This is why I haven't posted anything this month. Because little man is in the way. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You don't want to play with your own pencil. He's got one on the floor. I broke the graphite off it for him, and he plays with it a little bit, but he loves it. I'll tell you what, that's what I will do. He loves this. Go on, you go get it. He loves this. He hears it, he comes running. I got rid of him. Quick, do the background. Yeah, I think it's just a vine. I'm going to zoom out. All right, I will in a sec. Hang on. I think it's safer if I stay out. Roll him on his back so we can see his pretty face. He's got a pretty belly as well. Oh no, this is pure fun. Cody heard the bell looking for them. Oh. Where did you go? And the chair, because it's on wheels. Sometimes when I roll a chair, like last night, it took me about 5 minutes to get it across. I brought it away from the desk so he doesn't jump up, which he will eventually when he's a bit bigger, but I just him while I'm in bed. And he chases the wheels on the chair because it moves. Yeah, I was going to do the pan pastels and you want to see his belly. His face. Come on. He's a little man. Yes. Hello. Look at his beautiful coloured belly. Yes. Playing with hands. Yes. There you go. Come on. No. I love it. Ambushes me around the corner and does this little rear and then takes off. It's so cute. I mean, I had kittens before. A lot of us have had kittens. We know, their antics and what they do and that. But it's just funny because, I mean, it's their individual personalities as well. All right. While he's not here, I'm going to bloody do the background. And I'll have to spray it as well. 11 o'clock already. 9:30, 10:30, 11. Oh, an hour and a half. Yeah, he's gorgeous, Katie. He's cute. Robert, he's awesome. We had so much fun with him. Thanks for asking. Yeah, he's cute. Cat therapy. Shadow is still a kitten 11 years in. Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, that's for distress inks. Wrong one. Still the wrong one. Second one. Here we go. Now, they're ready to be washed. That's why they're not here. I'll use that one. That'll do. Sorry about the noise, guys. The clicking. And climb on that if you want. It's wondering he hasn't gone for my coffee yet. He tries it, and I've got to move it. Oh, it's playtime. Look at that little chubby belly. He's got a beautiful, because his face is sort of light, and his belly's a beautiful colour, but the back of him and everything is dark. So, all right, I've got Italian pastels here in the tray. He doesn't usually mark it, but there is a couple of marks on here now. Oh, here it comes. Oh, no. Bad timing. Yeah, get away from my pan pastels. Thank you very much. Not having them. No. There is a couple of marks on here. I have got a kneaded eraser, but that's in the spare room. Yes, there's a couple of marks on here now. He's been on this a few times and not marked it, but there is now. Where have you been? You got dirty feet. Why have you got dirty feet? No, goodness me. That's all right. Hopefully the pan pastels will cover that up. What are you doing, Horace? Oh, I won't go in there. All right, now, this could be fun. Oh, boy. I'm going to do talking. Hopefully you maybe. Here's a camera diva. Yeah. Yeah, he pans. Yeah, if I can get to him. Oh no! He just scattered my pencils everywhere. They all just went flying. And he jumped off the table, so now he's not here. Sort him out later. I'm sorry about this, guys. Alright, I've got metallic yellow. Oh! Sorry, guys. He's just jumped up my leg. Oh, God. And, of course, they're getting bigger and they're getting a bit heavier. And instead of being... Yep, step in the pan pastels. Way to go. Instead of being pin pricks, scratches all over my leg, and now these big long scratches. This is fun, yes. Oh, it's going to be fun next weekend for February, I'm sure. Yeah, there's a couple of marks on there, darn it. That's all right. There's a couple of like your little fireflies, whatever they are. I'll just get something and maybe hide those marks. Oh, distraction. Oh, God. See, I'm just going to go over the top of her hair. Makes them stand out a bit more, actually. The flyaway hairs. Don't walk in my pan pastels, darling. Double. Oh, no. That's going to come off on his paws. Oh, I want that naughty little guy. He's full on. Oh, he's a little legend. No doubt about it. I knew there was something about him, that photo, the moment I saw it. There was just something about him. He got me through losing Bess, and he's made me laugh and he's kept me distracted, and it's been 4 weeks now, actually, and yeah, he's been a little lifesaver, really. I wonder what he had, but he's rearing up and he's attacking the zipper on my jacket. I could hear this tinkle tinkle. I thought, what has he got? I thought the yellow background against the purple and the blues would look, and the butterflies would look okay. Eventually he will just lay and hang out with you doing stream. Maybe he likes the warm lights. Yeah, when he gets older, he might chill out, but yeah. He might also discover the real thrill of having pencils. He's still learning all that. The one that's on the floor, he's played with it a few times, but he mainly goes for the bell. If I rattle that, he comes running. but I'm sure over time he'll discover the real fun of having pencils. Now I'm going to use some bronze as well for the darker areas, just lightly. I will spray this with fixative as well. I'll have to, now that I've done this, I'll have to use workable fixative first so I can finish it off, the leaves and everything, and then I'll use a permanent fixative. So just a bit of bronze here and there. A couple of the shadowed areas. And then I'm going back to the white, back to the metallic yellow again, and just blend them in to both colours. So it's sort of darker up the top, and then lighter as it comes down. Eventually he will just load it. Yeah, your page is very pretty. Thank you, Mona. He was meant for you. Yes, I think he was. Maybe time for a little collar with a bell so you can hear him. Oh, you can hear him. He's a little elephant when he runs around the house sometimes. You get him belting around through the house. I'm outside on the veranda having a cigarette and I can hear dun, 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 dun. But he has got a bell and a collar for when he gets older, if he goes outside, because I have blue wrens here, little birds, and I don't want him to get them if it can be helped. So he will be wearing a collar with a little bell on it because I really don't want him to get those blue wrens. And there's a couple of other nice little birds here as well. But yeah, you can hear him galloping through the house. Now I've got to get the excess colour off. No, dark really. Light gold. Well, it started out pretty productive, but as usual, my streams go to the cats. Back to the yellow, and it's actually it's pearlescent yellow. I have all the colours, of course, full set syndrome, expansive, but they'll last me forever. So I'm putting the pearlescent yellow over the gold. But I can see those marks up there which are annoying me a little bit. Just getting in between the leaves. And I'll darken up the outside of those leaves just a little bit. Well, that'll do for the background, I think. It's got a bit of colour. I'm not sure what medium I'll use next week. I was thinking about, there's a bit down here, I was thinking about using maybe watercolour pencils. Just that bit down there. I was going to put a bit of green into it as well, but I don't think I will. Just leave it. Now I can get my eraser, or sometimes in Australia we call them rubbers. I always like to put that one in there. Yes, it's the pearlescent set. I got a small set. What is it the 6 colours? I can't remember now. To start off with, because I was impatient. I got them locally. And then from Jackson Art, I think it was, I ordered the whole lot and had them sent and got the whole lot. But yeah, that's the pearlescent set. Here we go. I love the pan pastels. So we've got, you can use just a normal eraser, and that's the good thing about pan pastels. It will come off. Those marks up the top are annoying, you know. There's a little one in between her hair. A couple more down here. One down here as well. So next week, Australian Eastern Standard Time, I usually stream at 10. Because of this little guy waking me up, I started at 9:30 this morning. But next week for the colour-a-thon, I'm streaming at 9 o'clock after Jennifer. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, after Jennifer. That's quite a funny colour. I'll zoom out a bit. Yeah. That's a bit too far out. There we go. All right, so I need to just touch up her hair a little bit in a couple of places. And there's a few more leaves, but I need to do the fixative, the workable fixative, so I can finish off her leaves. And then I'll put a permanent fixative over the top. Thank you, Rain. Thank you, Yvette. Just looking. Well, that might be about it. Oh, look at that. 2 hours and 25 seconds. I'll finish the flowers off stream. I mean, the first stream, I've got the flowers and everything there. So if you do decide to colour along or whatever, it's there. So it's just basically repetitive work now, just a few more leaves to touch up, a little bit of her hair, and she's done. So off to bed. See you next week. Thank you for being here. He's having a bit of a because there's a bird on the veranda. Thank you very much. Next week, Yvette. Thank you, Heather. She's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here today. Sweet dreams. Get ready for next week. Thank you, B. And Amanda was in here earlier, so check out her art, B. Absolutely beautiful. I'd like to see you colour some of her stuff. Absolutely gorgeous pictures. And her link is pinned at the top of chat, which is a new feature for chat. I can pin a comment up there, and her links are in the description. Hopefully they all work. If they don't work, try again or let me know. But anyway, there she is. She does look quite pretty, actually. The colour's a bit. There we go. How do you like that? Love his stream, always a blast. Oh yeah, especially now I've got this little guy. No worries. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Oh yes, real grayscale. Yep. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. Get ready for next week, and I shall see you then. Thank you for sharing, Heather. Always a pleasure. The colours. Love you all. Bye, everyone. Stay safe. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll catch you next week. See ya.